Hey guys, it's Chelsa Messenger with Picks and Parlays. We're talking NBA action on a Tuesday. Only two games on the board today, but it should be a couple of good ones. We've got the Thunder at the Nuggets. It may be cold outside, but our promo code is HOT for 20% off the entire site at picksandparlays.net. The Nuggets are big favorites at home, -9.5 here. The total is 219.5. OKC is 6-6 on the season, 7-5 against the number. Meanwhile, the Nuggets are 6-7 and 4-9 against the spread. We've got Craig Trapp joining us to break this one all down for us. Craig, what stands out to you when you see these two teams matched up?
Well, what jumps off the paper is the against the spread numbers for home and away. I mean, Thunder really good on the road, 5-1 straight up and against the spread on the year. So they've got 6 wins on the year. Five of them have come on the road, and like I said, 5-1 against the spread on the road. Then you got Denver, just 3-5 at home, and 2-6 against the spread, and then you see them as a 9.5 point favorite. Just doesn't make a whole lot of sense here. I definitely think I'm leaning towards Oklahoma City in this one because Denver, they just don't lock down for an entire game. They have a quarter or two where they just allow too many points and allow teams to get way more than what they should in a quarter. I mean, I've seen them give up 30 to like the Jazz when the Jazz aren't even that good, and the Jazz beat them outright on Sunday night. I think this Thunder team will be in this one right to the end. As this young Thunder team, I mean, a lot of people were thinking, hey, this team is going to be terrible this year. They've got tons of draft picks the next 3 years. This team's rebuilding. But don't look now. This Thunder team is 500 and still battling. When a team wins and covers on the road, that's when they're still in it mentally. And I think they stay in it here. I think this Oklahoma City Thunder maybe not win outright, but definitely puts a little scare in the Denver Nuggets.
Well, I think it's because the Nuggets don't play a whole lot of defense, especially Jokic. He's really good offensively, but he can be
Yeah.
a little lackluster when it comes to defending. And just in general, they're not very good defensively, ranking 20th or worse in 3-point percentage, field goal percentage, and total score. Not saying that Oklahoma City's great either. They're towards the bottom as well, but they're not favored by 9.5 points. And I've been burned by the Nuggets personally when it comes to that regard. I think it was against the Mavericks. Yeah, the Nuggets were leading the entire game, and then fourth quarter, Dallas just turned it on, and the Nuggets just couldn't stop them. So personally, I will be staying away from this one. But anything else you think better should know before putting in a bet?
Well, if you're looking at the total on this one, I think you have to be looking towards the over. You nailed it right on the head. There is that Denver's defense. They just don't have any rim protection. They give up a lot of drives, and then when you don't have a guy that can block shots back there, it becomes a big problem. And the Thunder are so athletic. They're so young and athletic. They're not great from the 3-point line, so they're going to put it on the floor and drive it. I think this one's looking like an overplay as Oklahoma City, I think, will get you 110. I mean, let's look at last time out, and I know the Bulls team is not a great team, but they're red hot right now. Oklahoma City
Yeah.
beat that Bulls team in overtime. That was an impressive win. That was their first home win, Oklahoma City. Now, I think that gives them confidence. And like I said, they've been great on the road. So I think they'll shoot well on the road, shoot good enough to get us the over. But my safer play, taking the Thunder plus all those points.
Right. Denver is 9-4 to the over this season. So overs have been hot for a team that doesn't like to play a whole lot of defense. That's going to do it for our NBA talk here on Picks and Parlays. Great stuff from Craig Trapp. As always, Craig, thanks for joining us.